Hey there, hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel, yes, that's right, because it takes two to tango. That is you and moi, and lots of love for that matter. I'm actually sitting on is it called a swirly chair or swinging chair or whatever this is? It feels so fun. I keep on going like this. I hope it doesn't distract me from delivering today. But it's so comfy and it's still very new. And I thought this is gonna be my seat for today. And actually I have a flu. I'm really hoping it doesn't affect my voice because I really want to talk today. But anyway, I hope you guys have been good. Totally good. I have been well, other than the fact that I'm starting to feel like my head is gonna explode because of the homa. Everything else has been fine. I have been thinking of starting a school here on YouTube, and I'm gonna call it School of Messy. MESSSY, because it's all gonna get messy here. We want to talk about everything. We want to indulge. Yeah, I hope all of you are gonna subscribe to this school of thought, because it's like no other school. Have you ever had a school called Messy? SOM. Yeah, right. Today I intended to just talk about being a beginner, being a starter, like when you're starting from scratch, what it takes, and how we, the people who are beginners, feel. I am a beginner, especially here on YouTube. Imagine being on a place where like you're starting out and then you see someone has like 1 million subscribers, and I'm like, how did they do that? How did they do that? That's everything. That's a whole world. 1 million people. It's anyway. So today I'm gonna talk about being a beginner, and basically beginner essential. And I want to say that everyone at some point in their life was a beginner. Whatever they're doing, is it a business, is it school, a job, or art, music, they started out somewhere. That is just like one thing I always remind myself. If I am starting now, and then I'm looking at people who've been in the game for 5 years, 10 years, we cannot compare. There's no basis of comparison, because these are people who started a few years ago, many years ago, or they've been here longer. So what does it take to be a beginner? Like, what do you do to avoid that pressure of when am I gonna make it? When am I gonna make it big? How am I going to break through these barriers? Yeah, anyway, it might be hard. It is hard. Because being a beginner means you're daring to be invisible. You're literally just starting out. No one knows you. No one believes in you. Okay, my family does. And my friends. But most people, they really have to see substance in you. And maybe just you have to prove something. Maybe go viral in terms of when you're focusing on the online space. That's when people will start seeing this girl is actually something. She's something. But otherwise, when you're starting out, you're daring to be invisible. You're just going. No one knows you. Nobody cares. But you care. And one thing I always remind myself is, as long as I love doing what I'm doing, nobody has to know me yet. Yet is the baseline. Because soon enough, when you get into whatever you want to get into, and you're deep into it, it will be inevitable. If you're good at it, it's gonna bring, people will notice. And so being a beginner, just starting out might be very hard, because for one, someone was telling me the other day that if you're in the art scene, or this art industry, we call it art industry because it's artistic. And another thing, this industry where you deal with people, you have to convince people to buy into what you're saying, to buy your voice, or to like you, or to see value in you. You really have to be humble. You really have to be able to just Wache aibu. Achana na aibu. Just go and beg. Like, you have to be able to beg people to see what you're doing. And that is so hard. That is so hard. Imagine going to someone's inbox and I've like sent you a link. I want you to watch my video. I want you to like it and subscribe. And then you don't do it. Again, me. I come back again to remind you, did you watch? You still don't watch. Again, the next time I make another video, I still come back to you, tell you, please watch this other video. It's new. I mean, it just needs you to be very humble and ignore everything that people are doing. Ignore the fact that they're ignoring you. And just, wewe unasema, mimi, this is what I chose to do. I have to simp my way through. I have to beg. I have to try and tell you guys, please do it for me. On that note, guys, please subscribe.
Please. Don't make me beg, please.
I'm really trusting that we're gonna grow very big, so better be the one to start with me. Let's just say we started out as a family. And also, when you're watching this video, please like it. I just realized that when more people like your video, it means that YouTube gets notified and it is able to recommend your video to so many other people because it is content that people have liked. So even before you start watching, just like that liking tab is there. Thumbs up tab, the dollar thing there. Just tap it and give me a like, please, before you watch. I'll really appreciate. So yeah, I have been thinking to myself, why is it so hard that the things we love, the things we genuinely love, these are the least things that will bring us money? It's always hard. It's always hard, especially when you're starting out. I was talking to a friend of mine. He's an artist. He draws really well. I mean, if you look at his work, your mind will just be blown away. But he tells me this is not what gives him money. This is just something that he loves doing, so he will do it regardless. He only concentrates on the fact that this is what he loves doing. It gives him joy, and that's it. If by any chance this art is gonna pay him, then well and good. But if it doesn't, he doesn't mind. He'd rather just go and do some random work that will pay his bills, but as long as he's able to do the thing he likes. And that applies to most of us who love art and who love things like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Like, we love to be in our own space and do our own thing. It's always hard to start making money out of it immediately, or you just have to do it regardless, whether anyone is seeing you, whether anyone cares, whether anyone supports you. You just do it because it gives you joy. Like, for me, I love talking, but I'm not a noisemaker. I talk when it's necessary, but I love it. I enjoy talking. That's why I'm here on YouTube, because I felt like which other space is gonna allow me to just talk my mind out and be who I wanna be other than YouTube. And I love this because I feel like I'm in control. It gives me the freedom to do what I want, when I want to, and how I want it to be. No one is telling me, wake up and go do your YouTube video. No one is telling me, so what are we going to talk about today? It's literally no one. It's me deciding. And that is what I love about this. That's what I love about art. It allows you to be expressive and to just do your own thing in your own time. But the thing is, most of us who do this, or who are starting out doing this, we don't look at it like the monetary aspect. Just ask around. We do it because we love it, genuinely. And whether I get 2 views or 3 views or 1,000 views,
I've gotten even 500 views, but
let's just talk. You know, the future is bright. So whether I get like 1 million views or 0 views or what, hey, God forbid, can't get 0 views and I have a family, I have brothers and sisters. The least I can get is like 4 views. Whether I do that, I will still do this. I will still wake up, take my phone. You guys should see what I'm using as my phone holder, because I don't have a tripod yet, so I'm using a box. There's a box, a book, and a bottle. That's what is holding my phone. But I will do this regardless. I will do it whether you like it. I will do it whether you don't like it. I will do it because I love to do it. And that is something about love. Love is supposed to be easy. You just do it because it gives you joy. And this applies to all types of love. Even if you like someone, you don't really care about what they're willing to give you. You just care that you want to be with them. Like, that is how I take it. I'm just comfortable being with you. I am easy being with you. I'm easy doing this. I feel like my soul is good. This is actually self-actualization, when you're able to just do things you want to do at your own time, at your own space, at your own pace. And that is what is important. But anyway, we still hope and pray that whatever we love doing, will grow into something massive, something big, and something that is gonna bring people to us to see the value in what we do, such that we can make something out of it. And not just to feel happy about it, but also be able to pay bills out of it. That's how I look into it. But that's not like what I concentrate on alone. But anyway, I know there's so many of us who are very good artists, very good singers out there. But no one knows you. No one even, like, your songs have never been played anywhere. Your art has never been displayed anywhere. Your pieces of writing have never been read anywhere, but you're good. And the thing is, as long as you know you're good at something, just stick to that. Like, don't let anyone make you feel or make you lose interest out of it. Just stick to it, because even what's the worst that can happen? Yes, you might not get recognized, you might not like grow a large following, but you are happy. And happiness is something so big. We really downplay this thing. We downplay just the simple things in life, forgetting that they're the most important things. Like, if you love just running, you don't run to compete. You wake up every morning, you go for your run, you go for your bike ride, you go to the gym, you do it because it satisfies you, and that is the most important thing in life. If you're able to just concentrate on what satisfies us, what we feel makes us feel better, I don't think all these things will matter. I don't know. Maybe this is just a thought from the school of Messi, as I said it. But genuinely, if you love something, just do it, and do it consistently, because it's gonna make you feel better about yourself. It's gonna make you appreciate who you are. It's gonna make you know who you are, actually. Some of us, like myself, you might just ask me what's your favorite color, and I'll be like, what's my favorite color? I don't know. I think it's black, but I don't know. I like take some time to think about it. But when like I talk about the things I love, when I talk about myself, when I write about myself, that's when I realize, this is who I am. I prefer this to this. I love this more than this. And that is what is important, for you to know who you are, and for you to keep on doing what you love, regardless. No one knows you, but you know yourself, and you do what you love. If time allows and like people get to know you, well and good. That's why I don't believe in this thing of Sijui, this girl just had an overnight success. There's nothing like overnight. People are out here working. People are working on their craft. Other people can't see and notice. And then one time, when like your stars align, and then you're here and people come and meet you here. So like this is when they realize, oh my god, this boy was actually something. This is a force to record with. Then they'll be like, but where was he? This must be an overnight success. There's nothing like that. People are working. People have been uploading tons and tons of videos. Before that one video just made them go viral, and now you cannot deny the fact that they're great people. People have been singing, writing songs since they were like 10. They have not been noticed. But the moment you notice, you want to assume like they've just been in this game like a few days or a few months. People have been doing this for so long. So there's nothing like an overnight success. And that is what I want everyone to appreciate, including myself. So if I'm working on this, I have to work on it consistently. I have to be able to just be easy on myself, be able to be invisible. Just telling myself, yes, no one knows me, no one sees the effort, but I know I'm doing something. I know I'm working on this. I know I'm gonna go places, regardless of whether someone approves it or not. I will go, because I am capable. And that is enough. That's in a school, and it's a school of mercy, and I'm the head professor, PhD, doctor of philosophy, Lumazzo, Messery, School of Messy. Yeah. Hey. Hey, anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna stop it here today. But be ready. And if you're out there, you're watching, and you feel like nobody knows me, no one is seeing what I'm doing, so you start feeling sorry for yourself, snap out of it. Toka huko. You be happy that you're doing what you love and just embrace it. Do it regardless. Do it regardless, guys. Lots of love from your head professor, Lumato. Bye for today. See you next time, and make sure be daring. Dare to be invisible. Dare to be a beginner. Your time will come and you'll be a star. I'm a star. Bye.